The Cowboys are playing the Giants this weekend, and I got a nice four-man player prop parlay that I just put in. You guys are going to want to sign up for all the DFS apps, Chalkboard, Sleeper, Underdog. I'm looking at better for the lines on the computer. I just placed a bet on Chalkboard. In the description below, you can see cblez.com/book bonuses. I have deposit matches with each website listed of all four of these. The reason you want all four is so you can dissect the lines and see which one's the best for whatever you want to bet. For this one today, it was Chalkboard for me. So I'm going to go over the pick and give it to you for free at the end and how I think this game is going to be played. You've got the Cowboys -5, -5.5 right now at home against the Giants. Week 1, the Giants had no offense going against the Commanders. And the Cowboys, week 1, they should have beat the Eagles if it wasn't for a CeeDee Lamb drop. They played phenomenally on offense. And I thought in the second half, their defense was also amazing. They stopped the Philly offense, only held them to 3 points in the second half. We look over here, Dak Prescott, he didn't have many yards, but if CeeDee Lamb could catch the ball, not only did he drop the one at the end, he dropped one pretty early in the game. CeeDee had 110 yards, but he should have had a lot more if he could catch a little bit better. Javonte Williams, he had a big game. Looks like he's going to be the workhorse in Dallas. He's going to be the guy getting the goal line touches. He had 2 touchdowns in week 1, and I think he's probably on his way to scoring another touchdown in this game week 2. The Giants defense is pretty lethal. They got one of the best D-lines in football. I think they're going to be getting pressure on Dak Prescott for most of this game, and the way that Dak is going to combat that is by getting the ball out of his hands fast. You saw him do that a lot in week 1, and I think he's going to have to get the ball out of his hands even faster. You got Abdul Carter, you got Thibodeau, you got Big DT Lawrence up the middle. So I think it's going to be very imperative for Dak to get the ball out of his hands. That's why another leg in this is going to be receptions. Jake Ferguson, the safety blanket for Dak Prescott. I'm taking his over on receptions. I think Dak is going to be getting the ball out to him, seeing if Ferguson can run and get some extra yards after the little dink and dunk. Another play in this free player prop parlay is going to be Dak over receptions. Over completions, excuse me. Like I said, he's going to have to get the ball out of his hands fast against the top 3 defensive line in football. They know that going in. Expect to see a lot of screens, a lot of short passes, a lot of things like that in this Cowboy offense this weekend. Over completions for Dak, over receptions. Javonte Williams to score a touchdown. That's the 3rd leg. I do have a 4th leg. I think Javonte Williams, if they're inside the 10-yard line, he's going to get carries. And I think that the Cowboys might struggle to move the ball a little bit, but they'll probably put up 21 points, something like that. I think they get at least 3 touchdowns, and I think Javonte has one of those. It's going to be tougher for the Cowboys to throw the ball deep down the field with the pressure from the Giants, so I expect them to get some running touchdowns this weekend. Javonte Williams over touchdown, a half. And then the 4th pick is going to be rushing yards. I like Tyrone Tracy to go under his total of 53.5. I think the Cowboys being -5, they're a favorite to be winning this game in the 3rd and 4th quarter. And I think the Giants are going to have to pass the ball if they're going to want to come back. Probably going to have to change it up a little bit. And I also think that the defensive line up the middle, Lawrence is a load to deal with. He can stuff the run pretty well. Week 1, Jacory, he had an 82-yard game, but 42 of it came on one play. And Jaden Daniels, he's just tough to account for as a quarterback that's going to be running. Jacory Merritt, he had 9 carries for 40 yards, which isn't bad. It's pretty solid if you take away this one rush, but I think the Giants are going to do a good job of stuffing the run up the middle. We'll see how that goes. But the 4 legs in this parlay, it's going to be rushing yards under for Tracy. It's going to be Javonte Williams to score a touchdown. Dak over completions. And the 4th leg is Jake Ferguson over receptions. That is the parlay for this game. Make sure you're signed up for all these books and go check the lines everywhere because the lines do change. So you want to check and see which one has the best offering for this version of the bet. Let's get another W here. If you guys like these videos, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll have more like this. Thank you.